Jack Smith.
Apes. Apes, I want to wish all of you fucking apes a happy Earth Day. Today's Earth Day. And Jack Smith is Jack Smith is old enough to remember when Earth Day was about stuff like uh, fighting pollution and you know maintaining maintaining pristine ecosystems or something. And now Earth Day is like they might as well call it libtards destroy environmental science by making it political day, because every scientist you see marching in this ridiculous march for science, every scientist is a brainwashed globalist socialist climate scam promoting shill for the left. It's kind of amazing that Neil Tyson, Neil Degrasse Tyson, or whatever the fuck his name is, who I used to kind of respect because he was always like up there with Bill Nye, so there was a contrast between someone who's a complete clown and someone who knew about science, but for some reason was also addicted to being in the media. But he went over the edge. He went over the edge. He put forth some ridiculous video complaining about I don't know, like how suddenly there are these fucktards in government who don't understand science and blah blah blah. I mean, I guess he's seen the video of Mike Pence before Congress trying to promote the idea of teachers teaching evolution as a theory. Um, I mean, yes, it is a super duper awesome theory, and it is real, because there's simply no other explanation that even comes close to evolution as far as explaining, what the mutation of cells does over huge amounts of time. I mean, sure, everybody knows it's real, but it is technically a theory. And Pence, political douchebag that he is, was catering to fucking retards who think Jesus rode a velociraptor or whatever. There are those people out there, and these reflex climate change, making believe the greenhouse effect is caused by carbon people are just as bad as the Jesus rode a velociraptor people. They're all fucking flat earthers. They're all fucking fake science people. And this march, this politicizing of science, just drives another nail into the coffin of people's trust in science. I mean, Neil made his stupid video ruining the fact that nobody trusts science anymore. Nobody trusts science because politics has destroyed science. Once Al Gore brought climate change into the political arena, climate change being even less proven than, dark matter, for fuck's sake. Even less proven than, gee whiz. The, I mean, okay, yeah, climate change, climate always changes. It's a natural thing. As far as carbon, as far as the 1% of greenhouse gases that human beings produce somehow having this major effect on it, um, I have yet to see even one experiment where they take, you know, a nice plexiglass cube filled with greenhouse gases and add the teeny tiny percent of carbon that human beings contribute. And even how that is totally incomplete as far as mimicking, the earth. But just so they could prove that the carbon has some quantitative effect. But the effect is so infinitesimal, it can't be measured. That is why there are not a million YouTube videos of this thing that would prove one aspect of the global warming scam premise, because even the tiniest little bit of the premise cannot be convincingly proven. And the fact that politics puts such a disgusting taste in the mouths of everyone, even non-political people, just kind of underlines the irony of Neil's video making things even worse, even further politicizing it when a guy that, even people who mock the libtards, like, I respected him until he made this video, and now he just dropped himself down to like the Bill Nye level of people who complain about shit yet make it worse. The Leonardo DiCaprio flying his jets and taking his yachts and then, complaining about how vehicles are ruining the environment. Neil, you fucking blew it, baby. You blew it. And, this Earth Day is really the how liberals destroyed Science Day, just sucked all the respect right out of it. All these reactionist fools. And when you see this some of the goddamn posts of the retards who are marching in this fucking scientific march on Washington, there are no genders. There are 80 genders. You get these trans folks in there. God bless them, but they're fucking nuts. They should not be representing science. I'm sure there are, the people whose favorite component of science is a fetus is not a human being. I love that science. The days that science died, for fuck's sake. That's what it is today. The day that science died. Neil Degrasse Tyson, or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah, he helped kill it, dude. The irony. But, political extremism and irony are like hang tie, for fuck's sake. So, anyway, this is your internet buddy, Jack Smith, wishing you a happy Earth Day. And I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm exasperated. It's ridiculous. It's fucking crazy. All right, Jack Smith out.
Jack Smith.